Right, hello everyone, and welcome to a new run on Taken Hold. This is Chtulie versus Fox-4. They've just selected their starting weapons. Chtulie is using a 1911 operator, tactical, 1911 tactical. Not quite sure what Fox has right now, off the top of my head. We shall see once he gets to a room. And I haven't transitioned. There we go. Okay. Apologies for that, everyone. I'm juggling a few things at the moment. Let's get their audio in.
In case anyone's curious, no one told me what I'm supposed to be doing here exactly.
Okay, so we're just getting into the swing of things. And they're both leaving their supply rooms to head towards the first hold. Let's see how they do. So the first hold is blue pillar room. Chtulie is the first to reach it and goes straight into the hold. Let's see what he gets in terms of encryption nodes.
Standing in one place for more than 4 hours.
Looks like 4 clouds. Dealing with the SO6 coming in there quite nicely. And Fox joins him in the hold.
Hold this position.
He's finding it hard to get a nice lineup on those encryption nodes there. Looks like Fox also has 3 or 4 nodes. And the clouds are in the main part of the room. Chtulie's lined up on them already. Statics are up, a couple of shots. And Chtulie's done with his first hold. A nice clean clear. And Fox is up, he's got 5 instead of 4, but all in front of him. And also a nice quick clear, clean hold clear. Let's try not repeating myself. Hold 1's complete. They have 2 supply rooms to visit. They will see if they can upgrade their arsenals at all. Fox taking a slightly more leisurely pace around than Chtulie is, but they're both in their first supply room. I think I saw a 2-point shotgun there on Fox's side. For me, that would be an instant selection. As a fantastic upgrade. But I presume he's looking to see what he can get in addition. And they're both into their next supply room, so they're keeping pace really nicely at the moment with each other.
Override token found.
Chtulie opting for bolt action, getting an MRAD, which he looks happy with. That's going to serve him extremely well against the hardened encryptions in particular. Not to mention any SO6 who come on the wrong side of that weapon. And Fox is into the hold, with Chtulie presumably going to be on his way soon.
Analyzing system.
Right, so there's a prediction up now for whoever's going to win, if you'd like to take part.
Oh, Jesus.
Only a flesh wound. Check this out.
I'm not sure that Fox has anything that's more able to take on these hardened nodes,
This position. Analyzing system.
but Chtulie has the MRAD which punches through quite nicely.
Neutralizing.
So a little bit of struggle there on some hardens from Fox. Needing to reload. Lovely shot on that penultimate harden there. Just wiping it out. And he's through the harden node. So next up we have 3 swarm encryptions. So 1 down the long leg of the corridor, 2 down the short. And Chtule's hardens are up. 1 down, 2 down. Switching to his pistol. Bring out the bolt action again, but needing to rack it. Looks like it's empty. When you've only got 10 rounds, you really do need to keep track of how many bullets you've fired. And Chtulie has a slightly slow harden clear. As Fox moves on to his swarms, 1 down, 2 down, need to reload. Instead pulls out the Sosig gun and finishes off the swarm. Nicely done.
Data extracted.
Chtulie shaking his hands a little bit right now.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Obviously getting some stress building up in his hands, trying to loosen them up. He does have his swarms all in one location though, that's a positive. And the swarms are up. Is he going to use the pistol? Yep. 1 down. 2 down. He's going to need to reload. Fumbling the reload slightly, but the encryption is down and the hold is complete.
Hold successful. Data extracted. Tokens found.
Oh, come on!
Advance to next system node.
Like he's catching his breath a little bit before moving on.
Really gonna give me that whole check.
Oh. Fumbling the bolt on the MRAD there from Chtulie.
Guess I'm out!
Switching to his pistol for the second Sosig. That is a 2-point shotgun for Fox there. He goes right for it. And is that the 3 gun? Absolutely beautiful if it is. But he's not using it. Maybe you'd be wise to load it. Nonetheless, he's clearing the yellow hold room quite nicely with some good point shooting. 2 Sosigs coming up from the supply room down below. As Chtulie moves on to his supply room. And he has the option for a 3-point SMG. Okay, we're going to get it's lugs for the 3 gun, and Chtulie rolls a Kedda, which gives him plenty of bullets, but not very strong ones. It's not too bad of a setup. Use the bolt action on Sosigs, switch to the Kedda for taking out encryptions, such as the swarm. That could work quite nicely for him. Fox is just dealing with the Sosigs on patrol that come into the yellow hold room. Hasn't taken any damage, hasn't taken any hits, and he's into the hold.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
So this is hold 3, so we're going to see the shield Sosig coming into play here. Can be a bit of a pain to get through that shield sometimes, but those slugs carry a lot of force and can knock it out of the Sosig's hands. As we just saw. The hardens are up. Unfortunately, you do have to be accurate with slugs. That's 4 down. 5. Switching to his pistol for the last one, and it's clear. Taking a hit, but that was a fairly smooth clear, considering the fact he didn't have buckshot in the shotgun.
Analyzing Initializing system.
Mytastic in chat is saying that between an M2 3-gun and a Kedda, he knows which person he'd rather be. I'm presuming he means the 3-gun. It's a fantastic utility weapon if you get buckshot or flechettes for it. The Kedda can be a bit weak, unfortunately, but it does get a good ammo capacity, so it's a good tool. So next up, we've got the swarm encryption for Fox. There's quite a good lineup between those three in this room. The question is he going to get them all in line with each other, or is he going to attack them from the side? He's doing the latter. Just struggling to clear it with those slugs.
Encryption neutralized.
Um,
Advancing to next system
I'm just
node.
having a technical problem here, might be back in a moment. Apologies for that, everyone. My OBS just crashed. Chtule's in the hold, and Fox is just trying to clear it.
Advancing to next system.
On the recursion nodes, having struggled with that one. He's taken fire. He's taking. Ooh, come on, last node, and he's done. That was stressful. Apologies for missing some of that.
Data extracted.
5
override tokens found.
Whew. He was taking fire and hits from stun grenades there,
And take it.
but he made it through. Unfortunately, he was struggling a bit with those recursion nodes. Chtulie putting the Kedda to good use. And I'm not 100% sure exactly how far he made it through the hold. Swarms are up, there we go. The Kedda proving its worth here because it's got good magazine capacity. There we go, the swarms are down. Lovely. So we are now onto the recursives. Chtule's in quite a strong position here, seeing as Fox had some problems clearing that with the 3-gun and slugs. And both of them are in the main room, which is rather convenient. None hiding behind the corner in this stairwell. So Chtule's just got to keep going backwards and forwards between the two spawn locations for the SO6, making sure he takes them out and being ready to take on the encryption when it pops.
Tis only a flesh wound.
Recursive encryption
Curses are up, one's down. Quick switch to the other one.
encryption neutralized.
Not the perfect clear, but is a lot quicker than Fox's there. That is hold number 3 complete for
Data
Chtulie.
5 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
So it looks like Fox has found some buckshot now. I didn't quite catch. Looks like double aught buck.
Got me fixed.
That's going to serve him a lot better, although he would have wished for that for the hardened nodes, the hardened encryptions in the last hold. But it will help with the swarms it's coming up, the agiles rather coming up, definitely. And Chtulie finds a 8-point assault rifle or carbine. If you can afford it, that would be a very good role to take. But it looks like he's going to check out the other supply room first before making a decision.
I see a bright light.
I think that was a battle rifle option. Fox-4 is picking up an SMG. And he's getting a UMP-45.
That's good.
Unluckily, he hasn't got a battle rifle. He has an anti-material rifle as an option.
What's going on over here? What on earth?
So we'll see how Fox prefers the UMP potentially to the 3-gun, at least for clearing these patrols out. Just topping himself up with health. Chtulie getting blue tips for his MRAD. And Hoitastic, no, we haven't seen anyone go for an anti-material rifle yet. At least not in this first to worst. We have had it before, however. Fox is starting to clear out hold number 4. So it'd be interesting to see what Fox wants to stick with in terms of his weapon for the hold. Is he going to be using the 3-gun primarily, or his new UMP? So this being hold 4, we are going to see some swarms first, so recursives first. There we go, the recursives are up. Doing that with a shot can be risky, but he's doing a good job. The UMP is out to clear the second one, and there's a third. That was a pretty good clear, one hit to the core, and no stray shots from the shotgun. Chtulie, on the other hand, has picked up a... I missed exactly what rifle it was. It was it's an 8-point AR, but it came with drum mags. That might be the 416.
Oh my. Thing is like 6 feet long.
Really nice weapon pickup with the 416 there. Okay, stealth drop Fox. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other one's behind him. There we go. That was a good quick stealth clear. Just going round straight away. As Chtulie checks ammunition. And Fox is on to the agile round. Of course, one of the SO6 here comes with a face mask, so he needs to be careful to take that one out. The buckshot's not so effective against that heavy armour. And Chtulie is showing us why a heavy machine gun capacity wins out. Bit of a reload from Fox here. Agiles are going to pop soon. And the Agiles are up. And first one down, second one down, third one down. A couple of missed shots on the first one, but Agiles move very quickly. With a very good clear on number 2 and number 3. Chtulie just preparing himself as much as he can for the upcoming holds, as Fox-4 is moving on to preparing for number 5.
I don't like this. I don't like this guy.
Not quite sure that a side-mounted scope on the Kedda is the way to go. Red dot rather. That's more for laser sight. But Chtulie is now into hold number 4.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
So once again we're going to have some recursives, followed by stealths, followed by agiles. We'll see how Chtulie does in comparison to Fox. A little bit of focus on So6 there. Keeps him safe, but that was a lovely recursive clear from Chtulie there. That was nice and quick.
Advancing to next system mode.
Not struggling at all to hit any of those nodes. They all spawned in a very nice orientation for him. He's got the pattern down nice and cleanly for clearing out the So6 coming to this hold. Just doing 1, 2, 3s as he sweeps left across the room.
I'm brain dead.
So those stealths are going to pop very soon. Maybe one last So6 spawn first.
Stealth encryption.
There we go, the stealths are up. 1, 2. Struggling to see the others. That one is still there, Chtulie. Okay, so a bit of a fumble in the middle, but otherwise good work on clearing it. Not quite as fast as Fox-4's clears, I don't think. Although Fox did struggle a little bit to find one of them. I still think Fox had the edge on the stealth clear. Now we just need to see how Chtulie is going to do with the agiles. Can he catch up compared to Fox? So again, he's just going 1, 2, 3 from right to left across the room. And a grenade goes off close enough to ring his ears. He seems fine. The agiles are up. He focuses down the So6 first. And unfortunately struggling with that last agile. But he is done with hold number 4.
Hold successful. Data
Whew.
accepted.
This is shaping up to be a very balanced round.
Tokens found.
That's fun.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Might need to get my eyes checked. I can't see anything these days.
Last more meat.
So they're now both rocking high capacity assault rifles as their main weapons, it seems. Fox-4 having the Tombstone magazines for his with 100 rounds.
Show me the goods.
And picking up a grappling hook. And zooming around the around the map now.
System node. Hold
I don't know how much use it's going to be in hold 5 though,
analyzing system.
being just a corridor junction. But he is into hold 5. How well is he going to do?
Got any aspirin?
So we're going to start with the stealth nodes in hold 5. And of course 3 So6 coming in, which is the norm now.
It's all got so
Followed by the agiles, where we'll see 5 of them. And one recursive. There's one more left, and that's really nice clear. Fox.
Advancing to next system layer.
So Fox is now onto speed meet, followed by agile encryptions. So the SO6 spawn rate has gone up immensely, and they'll be coming in one after the other. So this is all about controlling the room, making sure you know your angles, where your enemies are going to be spawning, and taking them out efficiently.
What are you doing?
So there's a grenade there, it didn't really cause any major effects. Fox just needs to keep on these SO6, and the agiles are up. One down. I think that was two. He's taking a little bit of fire from the SO6. But the agiles are all down.
Okay.
His health's still doing pretty well, but he's topped it up. So he's going into the last round of hold 5 on full health.
From the void.
So this is a 3 armor SO6. And his recursive node appears to be in this leg of the corridor.
Boys. Where we at, boys?
So Fox is not having any trouble taking down these SO6. Once again, it's just keep mowing them down until the encryption pops. You just don't want to let any of them get any shots off at you. Their machine guns and AA-12 shotguns really do pack a punch. Regen's up. And a good quick clear. Congratulations to Fox-4. He has completed his run. So let's watch Chtulie in a bit more detail as he makes his way towards hold 5. I didn't quite see what ammunition that was. I think it was armor piercing for Chtulie. He's thinking about going for the Sozig. He's got a couple of sausage power-ups. I think he's going to check out or return to another supply room to go and see what else he might get. The power-up he was looking at was a random one for 3 points. There might be something that suits him more elsewhere. For example, a shield or a ghost. Potentially. We have flashbangs there. So I think he might be going back for that power-up. Or opting to go straight into the hold as a potential route. Looks like it's straight back to the power-up. And it's bullet boost. That's his second. It will serve him well against the armored SO6 if he needs it. He has one more available to him. And it's Cyclops. Now I wonder if he'll be using that to take down any of the encryption nodes. We have seen runners use it to great effect, particularly on agiles. As Cessna says, at least it wasn't muscle meat. Well, if you're taking down agiles with it, because you can just look at them to destroy them, it can make it very quick to do, albeit a little bit disorientating. So Chtulie is obviously in hold 5 now. He's going through the same process that Fox had to, just taking down the SO6 one by one the stealths are up. So this is all about quick reactions of seeing where they are. I believe this last one's in the middle. Oh no, two of them here. I believe there was one in the middle still. There we are. Okay, so possibly a little bit slower there than Fox on the stealths, but can Chtulie make up the difference on the agile and the recursive, the regenerative? He's now on speed meet. He's opted to use bullet boost to help take them down even faster, which he is doing effectively. He's controlling the room very well.
Check this out.
Just one Sosig to the next. Just bursting them down. He's got plenty of ammunition, and the agiles are up. How quickly can you take them down? Oh, that's one. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed the fifth. That was a good agile clear. You can be happy with that. Surprised he didn't pop his shield so sick there. That tends to be where players usually opt to use it. Means they can focus on the encryptions and not have to worry about the SOSICs. Of course, armor piercing rounds not particularly good at taking down the hard cover as they penetrate through instead. If you plan on breaking cover, you want to be taking something that isn't armor piercing in terms of ammunition with you. So this recursive is pretty close to the centre of the junction. There is a potential for some long legs here, and that could cause him some trouble. I think we've got one more spawn of SO6 before the regen pops. Oh, no, it's up, and we have indeed got some long legs, but it's still a very quick clear. Lovely.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Ooh. Okay, so let's see how they've done.
Advance to next system node and take it.
So Alright. Alright, hello Chtulie, hello Fox. Okay, let's go through the scores, shall we? It's fine. Tournament jitters happen to everyone.
More 1v1 practice to get over this stuff.
Sorry to the chat for not having Discord audio there for a second. Fox, you finished your run first. Chtulie, you finished slightly afterwards. So
Okay.
let's get your scores down. Okay, so on a standard spawn locked with modifier, Fox, your final score is 200,865.
Okay.
Chtulie, with your modifier for doing standard spawn locked, your final score is
Yeah.
202,251.
Ah,
So, Chtulie, you are through to winner's bracket for phase 2.
oh, I misheard. I thought I was lower.
Fox, I'm afraid you're going to be in the goulash next round.
Yay.
But you did really well, dude.
No, that was the worst run I've had in literally weeks.
Oh,
I'm so disappointed in myself. That was horrifying. I can't believe that. That's alright though. That's the way it goes.
I'm looking for. Well, I'm interested to see how it went. Anyway, because Yeah, man.
You were both keeping really good pace with each other very early on,
Oh,
up into hold 3.
okay. That sounds like, yeah, you really had some bad luck at the start, Fox.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was that third hold
Hmm?
absolutely annihilated me. I don't know why. That
The
was just, oh god, that was so horrible.
the
I
other
don't know
one, yeah.
why I did that.
Okay.
Um,
2 bolt
s-
actions, bro. 2 bolt actions. What do you? Oh, that's fine.
I had to control if that was giving me trouble as well. Okay.
slugs in the 3-gun, I think, gave you some trouble, Fox.
Yeah, I don't. I should have taken an SMG, but I wanted to wait for an assault rifle.
Hmm.
But then, if it would have given me an SMG on the second one, I would have taken it. But it gave me 2 bolt actions. Oh, it's pain.
Even after the reroll.
No, like just both of the
Hmm?
like supply points just
Yeah.
offered bolt actions.
You,
Yep.
okay.
I think Chtule's asking, did you try and re-roll for a different weapon at the supply points?
No. Whenever I only rolled for 2 guns, I got the M3 I think shotgun, which is good,
Hmm?
and then I got an M4 shorty, which I'm not great with.
Oh,
I don't know.
I,
I just
I,
didn't get. I just wasn't given what I needed. It's whatever though. It
okay.
happens.
Okay. Well, you're pretty good, and you
You
what I've
too.
seen from your videos, you seem to keep a lot cooler in bad times than me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
That's my own fault. Good one though.
Yeah,
I
it was
caught the
close.
end of your stream and it looked good.
Okay, it was close anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
It was really quite close, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Wiley's asked, what's your personal best score, Fox?
196,960.
Because he's followed that up by saying that you'll be trouble in the goulash. So with a PB
Well,
like
as long
that,
as I don't
you
have
should be
this
doing well.
hold or this seed, I've not done good on this seed ever. I've literally never pulled a personal best out of this seed. It's
Right. Well,
very not good.
I can tell you that the next seed won't be the same.
Hmm.
If it's seed 0, it's over for these gamers. No, I'm just kidding. I wish everyone good luck.
Seat 9 is hard for me. Orange room at the end. Orange mezzanine. Ah, okay. Well, thank you very much for this.
Yep. No worries. Um, I was just going to check to see if your opponent is already in. Unfortunately, they haven't yet run. So Chtulie, you will be against the winner of Girolf versus Fable. And Fox, you will be facing off against the loser in the goulash bracket.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so good luck
Thank
to
you
both of
guys.
you in your future
Yes.
runs.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I'll see you guys. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe we'll probably meet again, I think.
you
Maybe
may very
so.
well
But
do. We shall see.
yes. Okay.
Okay, thanks
Have a
very
good
much,
day.
both of you.
All right.
Have a good run.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Okay,
Bye.
so Cessna is asking when the next run is. Um, the next streamed run, it will be in approximately 3 hours' time. And that is Jorov versus Fable, where we find out who is to go on to face Chtulie or Fox in the next round. Anything else from chat? I'll take a couple of seconds for anyone to add anything if there's anything coming. If not, Chtulie, how do you think that went?
Oh, I've done better, but it's the best I could have hoped for. In a way,
Hmm.
after I was out for a week, I only had today to practice. But I'm stronger in the short range holds than the long range ones.
Hmm. Or you're through at least, so
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how great or poor a score was, it was a win.
Yeah.
So
I do have
you can take
one
that away.
question. When do we start moving to best of 3?
The best of 3 happens in, if you give me 1 second,
Hmm.
phase 4 in the Wiener's bracket. And
Ooh,
I believe phase 4A in the goulash.
okay, that takes quite a while.
So we've got a couple more phases to go through first.
To edge my way. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
Yes.
no worries. And that is available to anyone for anyone to see on the challenge. So anyone who wants to check out the bracket and see what's happening when in terms of the tournament phases, then go and check out the challenge. Okay, Chtulie, thank you very much. We've had nothing more in the chat, so good luck for your future runs, and thank you very much. And to everyone watching, thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you hopefully in 3 hours. Cheerio.